Didn't see you there. I was just busy listening to my band's new single. Oh yes, we have music out. Our first song's called Control. It is out now on all streaming platforms. Just look for Control by Jaded and you will find it. So, today, what I had in mind, because I didn't have a better idea, is I thought I would go through my gear that I use. This might be a very short video, because I don't actually use a lot. And the gigs that we do, the place that we play at provides amps and backline and things. So it's pretty much just pedals, guitar, and picks. So I will start off with picks. I use Jazz 3 picks. This right here is a Kirk Hammett signature pick. Not very often do I use that one, but it's what I had, so that's what I'm going with. Sometimes I like to use this purple plectrum, thick old pick. Very good for your carpal tunnel. And I will use Dunlop Tortex sharp picks as well every so often. Guitar wise, this is the guitar that I always use in videos. This is the one that you have seen. This beauty here. It is a Gibson 2009, I believe, Les Paul Custom, left-handed, because I am left-handed. And this is my baby. This is my pride and joy. This one. Oh, I love it. I've got other guitars and they are fantastic, but this one is chef's kiss. It has 3-way switch. It has 3-way switch. 22 frets. Mother of pearl inlays. Bone nut. Grover tuners. We've got a Tunematic style bridge. Humbucker pickups, and then two volume, 2 tone knobs. So, moving on to what I suppose will probably be the meat of this video. For pedals, and this is the reason why I went pedals, I use this bad boy. This is the Line 6 Podgo, and I have a couple of presets on here, one called Heavy and then one called Heavy Amp. And the reason for that is the Heavy preset is what I use when I go into the computer, because you have amp and cab sim, which is very nice. Put it down a second and I'll show you how that sounds. So this is the Heavy preset. I forgot that I didn't turn the volume up. Get a guitar face. Ooh yeah. And so, if I take you through what I have on that, grab this back now. What I have is I have a sugar. Hang on. How do we reset it back to where it was? So I have a Line 6 Badonk amp on there, and then there is a volume pedal and a wah that are kind of always assigned to this expression pedal. And then I have, for the cab sim, I downloaded I think it's called the Rainbows and Chainsaws pack from Bogren. Great pack for cab IRs, because as much as I do love this and I love Line 6, the cab IRs on here they're not the best. And then from there I have just a simple delay and a room reverb. And yeah, that's kind of it for this preset. So if we go over to the Heavy amp, this is what I will use live, because as I said, there's no we don't really take our own amps. the place that we play most often, provides amps for us, which is very kind of them. And so what I have on here is your volume and wah. I have a noise gate. Hang on. I have a noise gate on the heavy preset as well. I should have mentioned that. Noise gate on the heavy preset as well. But we have a noise gate here. We have the Vermin distortion pedal, which is based off of the Rat, I believe. And then a boost compressor, which is a clean boost for when you want that for solos. You have to keep the amp and cab sim on with this, which is something that I'm a bit iffy about, but it was helpful in terms of making sure this all sounded right, because I could get the amp and cab that they use where we normally play, and then find a sound that worked with those amps. I have a parametric EQ, which I don't think makes that much of a difference, but it's obviously changes a little bit around and makes my sound a little bit better. And then a dynamic room reverb. There wasn't enough kind of data left with the Pod Go, because you have to have certain blocks like the EQ and the amp and cab and the volume and the wah pedals. So I couldn't get a delay with this, which is something I would have liked. But you know, this works perfectly well, and I love it. And that's this sound. I'll just let me turn on the amp and cab, and then I'll play you the difference. We'll play the difference between the heavy preset and then the heavy amp. So this is the heavy amp. As you can hear, it's not as gainy, but it works perfectly well live, and it's got a sound that works really well. These aren't really designed to go into amps. They sound great through amps, but these things really shine when you would send them straight through PA. But live for us, for Jaded, we don't. The other two guitarists in the band play through amps with pedals, and for me to not have an amp behind me blasting sound, I wouldn't really be able to hear myself, because it's just like the sound from them doesn't matter how much you would get through a wedge or what you want for PAs or anything like that. It wouldn't make a difference. I really wouldn't be able to hear myself. So yeah, that's actually pretty much all I use. I plan to get more pedals and stuff in the future, rather than use that live. That works very well for this, for in the studio, but live it just doesn't have the oomph that I want. Yeah, go and stream Control, please go and stream Control. That song has done very well on Spotify so far. We've already had quite a lot of listens on that, so please, I'm begging you, please go and listen to that song. Subscribe if you enjoy the video. Please leave a like. If you want to see other stuff, leave a comment. Yeah, I will see you later.